Blondes do it best. Yes.
That's good that she's welcoming her to the team.
I love it. Well, the Tony nominations were announced yesterday, and A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder led the pack with 10 nominations.
Wow.
10 nominations. But Hollywood heavy hitters like Michelle Williams and Denzel Washington were shut out.
All right, we're here to break down the surprises, snubs, and shoo-ins is our Broadway expert, Patrick Riley. Welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to the show.
Good to be back.
All right, so 10 nominations for A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. 10?
Wow. 10 nominations.
Why has this show been so well received?
It's an intergenerational Edwardian English musical romp. It's whimsical, it's funny. It has a lot of humor that has been kind of really speaking to the young people and the old people. They really are just finding it to be a real hoot. It's not necessarily one of my favorites, but I get why it's gotten the response it's gotten.
Well, 2 of its stars are nominated for actor Tonys, excuse me.
Yes.
And then Lauren Worsham, who stars in the show, is up for Best Actress in a Musical. I mean, did the entire cast just turn in stellar work?
They turned it out across the board. Jefferson May, Tony Award winner for I Am My Own Wife in 2004, is 8 characters.
Wow.
And he's an 8 character. He's a poor man who basically gets rid of 8 heirs before him so that he can become the king, if you will. So it's a real funny twist on that, from that Edwardian era. So, you know, there's always like a lot of fun you can have from those times, from that period.
I love
All right,
it.
well, let's move on to Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Yes.
8 nominations for this rock musical, including 1 for Best Performance by an Actor and a musical for Neil Patrick Harris. Now, this performance received rave reviews. Talk to us about it.
Well, you know, we spoke about Hedwig and the Angry Inch when I was here the last time. I anticipated that it would be this rock musical of our time, and it is translated as such with these Tony Award nominations. Neil Patrick Harris is a Tony darling. There's no way around it.
When he's not hosting, he's on stage.
He is on stage
this guy does it all.
creating gender-bending magic, which is what this piece really gives. So it's a really wonderful, it's another romp, but it's a rock romp.
A rock romp.
Yes.
Well, will he rock away with the...
I think he will.
I couldn't resist.
That's great.
That's good.
Will he rock away with the Tony that night?
I think he is going to rock away with it that night. I really do. I really do. Yeah.
Well, the film version of this won a lot of awards back in the early 2000s. So, will it score big again as a whole?
Overall, I think it will, but I think it's going to be a mixed bag. I really do think Gentlemen is going to be kind of the sweep of the night, and there'll be a sprinkle of awardage for a lesser term for each and everybody. And I think this is going to be where Hedwig shows up most prominently through Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay, let's talk about After Midnight.
Yes.
You liked it.
I loved After Midnight.
But I've heard mixed reviews.
Well, you know, it's gotten mixed reviews because it's kind of hard to sort of categorize. It is a musical, but it is chronicling the Harlem Renaissance. So it's kind of like a Cotton Club experience. So you're in the supper club, you're feeling like you're watching a show, and some people find that to be light on story, light on book. But what has made it unique and kind of cutting edge is that there is a rotating lead singer. There's a rotating lead singer. So it started with Fantasia, it went on to Katie Lang, it went on to Vanessa Williams. Fantasia's coming back. It's just been announced that Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Natalie Cole will be rotating in this role throughout the summer.
Star-studded.
So I think when you look at what it attracts from that angle, it has made me go back 4 times.
4 times?
And Tony Braxton was in it as well.
Right.
Yeah.
With Babyface.
Yes.
4 times? Really? 4 times?
Each time. Well, I had to see each singer. You know, I follow the divas. So, you know, once they announce a new diva, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my summer schedule.
And that's why we love you.
Yes.
You're thorough.
Absolutely.
You do your research.
Well, I want to make sure we do proper comparisons. Vanessa, I should add, though, as the stellar musical theater diva that she is doing a brilliant job.
Who's done it best so far?
So far, Fantasia.
Okay.
Fantasia introduced the role, and I think she really did capture the essence of the blues jazz singer.
All right, now talk to us about Denzel Washington, because I feel he was snubbed for A Raisin in the Sun. What happened?
Well, it's a big disappointment, but when you really look at kind of what people were saying about him maybe being too old for the role, I think the voters may have conceded to that thought. Now, that said, it is still a brilliant performance.
And I didn't think he came off old when I saw
no, but I'm saying that's sort of what that's what the hearsay is, if you will, is that basically it was sort of he was basically sort of counted out before the whole process started. That said, it also underscores that you can't just come from Hollywood and think that you're going to get a Tony Award. There were other disappointments in that regard.
Piggybacking on that point, Michelle Williams,
for example,
snubbed for Cabaret.
She did a really good job in Cabaret.
So much buzz too, but
so much buzz. Yes.
No nomination.
No
what
nomination.
happened there?
You know, I can't say really because Cabaret was wonderful. Alan Cummings was amazing as well. He did not get nominated. Maybe people are tired of Cabaret. You know, I mean, this is a wonderful piece. It has revived itself many times. It just may not be its moment, if you will. Just like it may not be Denzel's moment, though, for the rest of the Raisin and the Sun cast, they were all nominated, including the director, including the revival.
Exactly.
The piece.
Apparently, it's not James Franco's moment either. He was ignored for Of Mice and Men. I remember when the New York Times did a scathing review, and he fired back on Twitter. And
He fired back, calling Ben
Apparently, a lot of things that we can't repeat.
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Yes.
yeah. And he took that kindly, you know,
Yeah,
just
of
the
course.
same.
Do you
yeah.
think his rants hurt his chances?
I think that does play a part. I recall last year Alec Baldwin had a similar rant
Yes.
in Assassins. He didn't speak so kindly about that piece. So I think those things do play out. The Tony Awards, the Broadway world, it's a more political world.
Yeah.
So you just have to be careful how you show up on Instagram.
That's true.
Mr. Franco.
You don't want to burn any bridges.
Exactly.
All right, so Patrick, what's the one show we must see within the next month?
The one show you must see, Violet.
Violet.
It is the musical revival that I think will win that category.
Okay.
It is a wonderful period piece of a woman, a white disfigured woman in the 60s who transitions on a bus trip to try to get an evangelist to heal her. She meets a black soldier on the way, and it turns into a romance. So it's kind of where A Long Walk Home meets Jungle Fever. You know.
All right, now I'm going to see it.
Yeah,
That's all you got to say.
But the music is brilliant. The music is brilliant.
You had me at Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You can't beat that, so you gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Thank you
and
so
it's one
much.
act, I should add. One
One
act.
act? Okay.
So it's
Wow.
you know for those with ADD, it's
Keeps
a good
going.
it's a good
Keeps
ride.
moving. All right. Well, thank you for
Patrick,
that ride.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys.
And who do
always.
you think is going to take home the Tony? Tweet us about it at Arise TV 360.